Hey you guys, it's Kia and it is another video, and today we are going to be talking cuffing season fragrances. Tap the like button if you know what cuffing season is. And if you do not, well, it's basically a phenomenon amongst single people including me, where it's the colder months and people want to be booed up, bunned up, be in more of entanglement. No, not an entanglement, but be more in something a little bit more solid than just casual affairs and datings. But you guys, it's COVID. But apparently people have still been dating and during COVID. I don't know nothing about that life, but hey, we're gonna just go with it and talk about fragrances for this cuffing season. I have 5 fragrances that I think would be ideal for this. I feel like, you know, when you're trying to get into something with someone, you still need to be mass appealing or pleasing to the average person, but you do want to be yummy and have a cozy scent that just makes hooking up, canoodling, snuggling, spooning, dating, you know, Netflix and chill, that kind of thing. You will smell great for that. I did a video called Psh Psh and Chill, where it's basically the idea of fragrances you want to wear when you're chilling with somebody, whether it's with your boo thing or by yourself. So I'll link that video in the cards, and please check out that video. But let's jump into my list of 5 fragrances for cuffing season. The first fragrance that I'm going to start off with is Kissing by Kilian. This is the young adults line. Kissing burns 6.4 calories a minute. Want to work out? I like this one. This is my favorite one out of the entire range. Princess was a hair bit too sweet, but Kissing was sweet enough, but still had some woodsy depth that made it my favorite. You guys, it's so yummy. Some of the notes starts off with some freshness, some florals, lily of the valley and rose, and a few green notes, but then it goes into some milk, sugar, and vanilla. That's just so delicious, and the more it sits on your skin, it becomes intoxicating and beautiful, and just one that when I wear this, I just think of snuggling up with somebody. Like, it's so, I just want to sniff myself, and this is one of my favorites. I haven't gotten through this travel size, but if I really want this in my collection, I better go ahead and get it because I hear they're discontinuing the line. Kissing is The next one I have that I feel like is just a generally sweet, pleasing, yummy scent is Kayali Vanilla 28. Maybe you guys got some DoorDash and ordered in some Chinese food, or gonna have a night of Netflix and chill. This is Mona Catan and Huda Catan's Vanilla, which is my absolute favorite of the line. And it's just warm. It has amber in it. It has musk and brown sugar, vanilla, a little bit of jasmine in it. But it is a vanilla concoction that is more straightforward vanilla than other vanillas that people talk about, where it plays a second role, or it's a element that just kind of pulls all the notes together. This is your vanilla, and I enjoy layering this one, but it can definitely be worn by itself, and it's just cozy and delish. The next one on my list for cuffing season, I love my Burberry Black. This is a dark, deep, sensual fragrance that has notes of jasmine, peach, rose, amber, and patchouli. So this is really dominant in the peach and the amber that gives it that warm, deep, enveloping feel. This is crafted by the one and only Mason Francis Kurtgen, and it is just beautiful. When I first was introduced to this, I remember it being so different for my palette. Like, I was just totally used to the fruity florals and things of that nature. But then I was introduced to this that just gave me such a dark and mysterious kind of smell. But now, I mean, it's just one that I absolutely love. It's a little bit bolder than the other ones that just smell nice and yummy. This one is like, this is when cuffing goes beyond. So it's not going to be too far out there where the person is like, what are you wearing? But it is just something with a little bit more character. So this is my third pick for cuffing season. The next fragrance that is on my list that I feel like if you are spending a night out on the town with your boo thing, just maybe we're linking up for the night, but definitely on this list, you gotta go with Labelle. You gotta have Labelle in your arsenal. I mean, it's just a very pretty fragrance. Don't mind my baby. She done lost her neck piece. I know where it is, but I just didn't feel like grabbing it and putting it on her. But she's a tiny little thing. This is the 1 ounce, and you see that dent in it. I want to believe it's partially because of the atomizer, but it is a great fragrance. It's pear, it's vanilla, it's vetiver, so it's warm and it has some depth, but it still has a little brightness from the pear to give it its character. This is one that just recently I've been wearing it because I'm like, hey, I've been waiting for the fall season to actually wear her, and I get, what do you have on? So that's always a good reaction, and I think it will work well for an evening date when you are with your cuffing mate. The last one on my list is a easy reach. It is an affordable, more affordable than the other ones on this list. Depending on your pockets, that may be relative, but this is Britney Spears Fantasy, the Intimate Edition. This fragrance, I think it's warm and comforting. It's not going to be as deep and as sultry as the other ones, but this one is definitely a fragrance that's easy to warm up to, and it's a very soft and comforting feel. Some of the notes are lychee, lemon, and violet at the top, but then you go right into those beautiful notes that make all of these special, and that's brown sugar, vanilla, musk, heliotrope, and benzoin. So it's so funny. This particular scent I actually got from Ollie's mom, who hates this fragrance. But this one, to me, it's just so easy, and like I said, it has a comforting feel to it, but it's still brightened by that lemon and violet and lychee enough where it's not sultry. So maybe you're meeting up with your little date or your boo for coffee, and you're going, and it's a day date, but it's still cool outside. So this one is cute. And this is, it has almost a little soapy feel to it, and I think that's coming from that violet, but it's a cute one, and it's one that I actually need to wear just a little bit more. Maybe I'll make it my scent of the day tomorrow. Like, I'm really feeling it, because a lot of times I don't want to feel like I want to curl up and go to sleep or cuddle. I actually just want to enjoy somebody's company, and I want them to think that I smell good, so this would do the trick. You can easily find this anywhere for about 15 bucks or less. So I enjoyed this one. Check it out. Let me know, have you been participating in cuffing season? Or if you were, what kind of fragrance would you wear to entice and keep somebody close to you? All right, guys, see you next video.